All right, all right. Y'all know what day it is. Come on, people. Come on. Dunkin' Donuts. Y'all been hitting it. I'm serious. Fritter Friday. All day, every day. Well, you don't want to do it every day, but Fritter Friday, I tell you, I already had mine earlier. I had an 8 o'clock signing this morning. So I had to get up bright and early and get that taken care of. But I hit my fritters first and everything. So got a couple in there for my son. Got my own stash. Um, Probably be sharing that with the wife. Everything's good. So Fritter Friday in full effect. Y'all see the logo? Trying to figure that finger thing out. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Look at that Fritter Friday logo, y'all. All right. All right. That thing is nice. Yeah. Yeah. Party people, Fritter Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I wanted to give y'all a quick update. My wife, she's at the chiropractor. So I got to go get her in a second when she's done. I was supposed to have been doing it, but she couldn't get an appointment. So I let her take my appointment and I'll just catch up with them later. Um, and all of that. So, okay, yeah. So, man, I like that logo, Fritter Friday. I came up with that. That was, and I paid somebody on Fiverr to to make it for me. So I gave him the sketch and everything. So people be thinking that as y'all see, came up with that. Yep, I came up with my own logo and everything. Got the badge, the logo thing for the members and stuff. So y'all will see the little party people thing next to. Make sure somebody just sent me an order. All right, let me let them know I got that. Reschedule of an order from this week to next month. But yeah, so I came up with that. So if you see, you'll see a little logo, party people, um, and everything. So that's what that is. Party people logo. All right, I like that. But yeah, let me give you a quick update so I can go up there and get the wife. Um, that conversation that I had, and I always talk about having an organic conversation, meaning just let it happen naturally. Don't try to force anything because you got to realize people can tell when you're trying to sell them. You're trying to fast talk them and get them to, buy you and buy what you have. And you need to, and one of the key things with business is that you want people to see what you have to offer, but you want them to make the decision. And I know a lot of and that's my take on it. I don't like forcing people to buy stuff that they're not ready to buy, or they may be ready to buy, but you don't want them to feel forced like you better buy it from me, you better come. I don't like doing that. So after we had the conversation, I get a phone call today, and the gentleman was asking more details about me doing online notary stuff because he has some situations where that is warranted. And the only thing that would prohibit me from being able to do it for him is if the people who are receiving the e-notary documents, the e-notarized documents, and e-signed documents will not accept them. And that's one of the downfalls with Ron is that the person may not accept the, the legitimate 100% correct and authorized and allowed Ron closing or Ron certain notarized document, whether will, power of attorney, or anything, and there ain't too much you can do about that. So it's up to the receiver of the documents whether they trust that e-signature is actually valid and that the whole process to do it was valid. So me and him had that discussion. I gave him a quick 2-minute breakdown on how I go about doing things through .verify. I'm signed up with one notary.us. I could probably use that. But I haven't really practiced with them yet. So I'm gonna have to probably get with my sons and set some stuff up and do it with them and everything so I can make sure I see the flow. Cause like I said, .verify, one notary wasn't doing any real estate stuff. And what he wants has nothing to do with real estate, but I just haven't done anything with those other platforms. So now sliding over to, so now I have an opportunity to knock this, get this done for him. And that's great. And see, this is why I talk to y'all about being prepared. Yes, I've spent some money on having Doc verified, $50 a month for at least the last year. So yeah, maybe $600 a year. You're talking about kicking out. But I'm in a position that now this opportunity that could maybe in a few months provide that type of revenue. I mean, to me, it was worth it. It was worth doing it. But if you don't think that it's worth doing it, then you're not going to do it. So the same thing is everybody talk about, I know my worth. I know what, my value, and people need to pay me my value. If they don't see any value in it, they're not going to pay you. Just like if you don't see any value in spending $50 a month, and I think it's up to maybe $65 or maybe a little bit, maybe $75. If you don't see the value in doing it with the hope that, okay, and the belief that you're going to get the return on that investment, then no, you're not going to do it. So we all do it. We look at something, we say it's not worth it. People look at the notaries and say, you're not worth me spending $150 or $300 for a signing. What I need you to do is not worth that. So those are the kind of things that you're faced with. All right. Okay, got it. So that's what you need to be. Hold on. Somebody just texted me. I think she was trying to type my first name and let me just type this lady back. And I got to tell you about her too. Oh man, this was I gotta let her know it was my pleasure. All right, and then let her know. I know I'm a little all over the place, y'all. I know. And I will explain to y'all what I'm doing here with this text message. Okay. All right. So everything is looking good for this gentleman. He understands the limitations. And this here is another thing about what I look at as a business owner. I let people know up front whether or not I can do something and what the limitations are. And that is part of the problem I have with some of the notary stuff out here, is that people are educating or sharing stuff, but they're not telling you the limitations of it. So he asked me about the Ron. I shared with him what I can do when everything is in line. But I also informed him that, hey, if the person's a foreign national, it's not going to happen because of the KBA checks. And right now, I'm not comfortable doing a credible witness because they're foreign, they're in another country. It wouldn't probably be best to use a credible witness. All right. A credible witness for this. So it probably wouldn't be best to try to use a credible witness for a foreign national, all of that. Him being a lawyer, I probably could do that. He probably could, but I got to look into that a little bit more. So I told him there was an issue with that. And then I let him know other factors, that you have to be mindful of and all of that. So he understands the full gamut that, okay, if I go and do this, and I also informed him that, hey, there may be notaries that'll try to use credible witness and say, oh, well, don't worry, we can get through, bypass the KBA checks and all of that. I told him, I said, be mindful that, nah, you can't, because either you know the person or you don't. And if you don't, they got to go through those checks. And if you know them, then you can bypass the KBA checks. But if you're bypassing the KBA checks, then why do you need a credible witness? Because you said you know the person. You don't need to do credible witness if you know the person. You see what I'm saying? And that's one of the issues that I'm having right now with notaries talking about I can do credible witness to get somebody through. And just letting her know I'm very happy for her. Not for you. All right. So that's where I'm at with this. So there's a chance that at some point in time, and I gave him some information so he can know what the requirements are. So if everything lines up, I'm going to be his e-notary. Bam, a win. organic win. Didn't sit up here and force it. Didn't sit up here flumble out business cards. Didn't try to make a conversation out of something. He might have asked me a question about, like, hey, do I need to sign here? Yeah, you need to sign there. And by the way, I do e-notary, dot, 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 dot. I don't do that kind of stuff. Okay. I just let it happen organically. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It's just that simple. Now, for this young lady here, she moved from Arizona to Virginia Beach, out here with family, and I did a closing for her yesterday. She was selling a property. I was very nervous about it because I wound up being very late because she lives in one city. I was like, okay, instead of you running all the way down there dealing with all that traffic and I'm trying to get over there, we can meet at your job since it's right here in the Virginia Beach. And I was really like 15 minutes away. Everything was going good until my current signer that I had, and this was the last minute signing, hers, started basically acting up. Okay, started acting up, having some discussions with some family members, trying to get people to look at the documents. They didn't want to look at the documents. So what could have took 30 minutes for one signer wound up being darn near an hour. Then I get to her 30 minutes late. So I'm supposed to be meeting her at 5. Then she was thinking that I was talking about 4:30. So to her, I was an hour late. That had never happened at all. But when I got there, she gravitated to me. I gravitated to her. We had a great conversation. I explained to her what happened. I apologized, all of that, owned up to it. Even in my closeout report, I just told the title company, hey, everything went well. I had a hiccup with my previous signer, ended up coming a little late, but everything closed fine. Come to find out, and again, I keep saying this, you never know who you are in front of. Let it happen organically. Let it happen organically. I'm there with this young lady, and she's older than me, but I still say young lady. And we're talking, and she shows me her grandkids and all of that, because that's why she came out here. And she shows me the house that she's going to buy. So she's selling one house that was already paid for free and clear. She's a widow, and she's about to buy a new house. And she was asking me, well, how do I get you to be my closer? And I was like, well, you just let the title company know. I said, but be aware that in Virginia, a lot of these title companies, if they're giving you a loan, they're going to want you to use their people and all of that. And since I'm not their people, they may not allow you to use me. And she was like, well, that shouldn't be a problem because I'm paying cash for this. I'm paying for the house outright. I said, well, you call the shots. If you tell them you want me, I will be there for you. And that's what she was just texting me and everything, just saying that, she was glad that I assisted her. I said, no problem, my pleasures. I said, standing by to close on your new home. She said, we'll let you know once I know they're doing, the inspection whenever. And I was like, cool. And I said, great, very happy for you. And she said, thanks. So if you come right with the right mindset, with the right personality, bam, things will happen for you. And that's what happened over these yesterday. And now again, with confirmation of some stuff today, that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? That makes me feel really, really good. And I'm just like, I'm really, really stoked right now. Fritter Friday, got some potential new clients on the horizon. This is great. And this is why I keep saying, always be ready. Her signing, that young lady from yesterday, and we had to do it at her job in the back in the break room and all of that kind of stuff. I was still ready. And it was only 27 pages, I believe, about 27 pages to knock her thing out. I was like, all right, cool. And that's why I took it. And it paid good. I forgot how much it paid, but it paid like a normal closing for me. On my average, at least 100 or something like that. Might have been 90. I can't remember. But whatever it was, I said, I'm going to hop on it. And I knocked it out. And I had made a good contact. So this is what I want for y'all, okay? And this is some of the stuff we're going to be talking about in the business mindset, about how Yes, I knew you probably said, "Oh, there it is. There's Griff. He's trying to. There it is. I knew he was going to mention that membership thing." Well, I'm doing it, so I might as well mention it. And I'm still offering some free content over here. But over there, we're going to be talking about that, about how we need to recognize opportunities, understanding our personality, because some people are more aggressive. And I'm really not that aggressive. I may seem aggressive on YouTube, but I'm really not that aggressive when I get around other people, because I never want anybody to feel that I'm trying to force them into something. Other personalities, people have these personalities, they don't care. They're like, you know, I am on it. You are, yo, come in. They're like, bam, they like the guys from In Living Color. Bam. Yeah, man. Here's my card, man. Bam. That's what I'm saying. I keep doing that. My white card keep popping up. Bam. There's mine. But that's what I'm saying. People act, they're ready, and you're focused more on selling the next thing that you have than getting done what you came there to do. So I focus on getting done what I came there to do. And if the opportunity arises for me to share with them anything else, and I feel that it's in an organic manner, in a way that I don't have to worry about them reporting back to the title company that, yeah, this Griff guy, all he kept doing was pushing this product, pushing his this, that, and the other. I don't want that. So I do everything that I can to make, I thought I had some water, to make this thing organic. That's what you can do. And that's what we're going to be working on in the business mindset, and helping people to see how they can make this happen for them, and recognizing, because sometimes we get blinders on and we don't pick up on opportunities. We don't pick up on opportunities at all, and stuff will be said. Signers would be like saying things. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow I got to find time to go to the bank to get them things notarized. Okay. That's an opportunity. So they're talking about they need to go to the bank to get something notarized. Okay. Now the door is open to say, well, after this is over, if you want, I can take a look at the documents and maybe I can assist you. Now, I did say I was going to notarize it. It might be something they do need to take to the bank or somewhere else. But I said, well, look, after I do what I'm here to do, and we get all of this straight, I'll be glad to spend a few minutes and see what you got and see if I can assist you. And if it's something I can do right now after this, cool. Maybe I need to come back. Now you got their mind focused back on you, because if they're sitting there in the middle of a signing talking about notarizing something for tomorrow and next week or whatever, that means they're really not focused on what you're doing. So deal with that. Okay, I got you. I look at it. Let's get this done. They'll appreciate that. So that's all I had, y'all. Again, Fritter Friday. Duncan, I'll hashtag you, Duncan. It's time for us to have a conversation, Duncan, because we got to get some fritters, some free fritters for the party people. All right, that's what everyone wants. See, y'all think I'm talking about trying to get paid from? No, I'm trying to get some free fritters, some free apple fritters for the party people. See, that's what. See, y'all think you know me. Oh, Griff trying to get more money. He trying to get more money. No, I'm trying to find a way to be a blessing to people. Okay. I'm trying to find a way. So we can have maybe once a month a Fritter Friday where the party people can go in there, maybe get the little party people badge. And then you go in there and say, and they're like, oh, that's the party people Fritter Friday. Here's your free apple fritter. I don't know. That's what I would like to see. So that's what I'm going to work on for you. All right, let me go get the wife. I guess she's not ready to be picked up yet. So if that's the case, I'm gonna go get me some more of that vegan food, because that peas, rice and peas, and the what's the other stuff we got? The empanadas, the vegan empanadas from Desmond's, and I got to give Desmond's a shout out. Hold on, before I bounce off of here. For my Virginia Beach people, I gotta find. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Desmond's Island Soul. There it is. Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness. That food, and I know the lady, the owner, she is awesome. She is awesome. I don't know if they got a website or not. Da, 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 da. I know y'all work with me for a second. Work with me. 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 All right. Work with me, people. Work with me. I know. I know. I gotta give her a shout out. I gotta give my lady a shout out. See if I can, if she has a, does she have the website? I don't know if she has a website. Um Look like she is on Facebook. Is she on Facebook? Yes, she is. All right, my lady. My lady. Let me log into my Facebook account so we can see her stuff. All right. I'm trying to find it. There it is. All right. Let me, I will be putting this in the thing. Oh man, I forgot to do my that there. Make sure y'all hit the button. All right. So let me share her stuff out. Let me share her stuff out. All right. And y'all let her know that Griff, if you're in Virginia Beach, Hampton, all of that, you let her know Griffin Notary Service, because me and her good people. We used to do Amazon Flex together and everything. So I've been coming to her. Matter of fact, the first time I met her was I was doing Grubhub and came across her restaurant, and then in another part of the city, and then she moved closer to where I live at, which made it convenient to me because now I love her food. I love her food. So y'all let her know her buddy Griff, Amazon. She knows me by, she called going by my first name, Seben. So just tell her Seben and everything, and she'll take care of you. So this is her right here. Um Guyanese influence vegan Caribbean restaurant. Um Her stuff is amazing. Those empanadas are good. So this is her. She's open 11 to 7 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday till 8 on Friday, Saturday, closed Sunday and Monday. No flesh, all soul. They got the black seed oil in there also that they sell. They got the sea moss in there, which I want to get some of that mango sea moss they have in there. So excellent. I mean, excellent, excellent food. Oh, okay, she got some. Okay, she don't have her specials, but this is the main thing here. I'm gonna tell you. The food is good. Bottom line. I like the rice and peas. I think this was called rice and peas, and then the empanada and all of that kind of stuff. So this is it. Desmond's Island Soul, and the location is right there. 977 Rion in Suite 102 in Virginia Beach. Um, this is her right here. Rion, Indian River. This is the place. Just look for that. And I don't know if that. There we go. There we go. There's some of that food. And this is her restaurant before she remodeled. And now this is before the remodel. And this is how it looks now that she's remodeled. They did an excellent job. They got cabbage rice. I think that's plantain. Um, I think, well, this is old picture, so she's not doing the beef anymore. So she's not doing that anymore. That's right. She's not doing that. So she hasn't updated those pictures. So don't get her, because she's gonna get me if I and all of that. So don't tell her, and she's gonna beat me up on that one. But she's not doing that anymore. She probably just hasn't taken it down. But I do know she has some that jackfruit barbecue. That is some good stuff. I know I've been talking for a long time, y'all. But this is my lady here. She does good. My wife goes over there, picks up stuff all the time. So I'm about to go grab some for us for lunch and everything. And then later I'm gonna get my Oh, there it is. Here it is. The rice and peas and everything. I got to get over there because she might be out of them empanadas and stuff. French fries are good. Plantains, vegan mac, the cabbage, the collards, all that good stuff. All right, wife just said she's done, so I'm gonna go grab her up and go get us some grub, and that's about it, y'all. So y'all have a good one. Again, sorry, I know it was a little bit longer than it's all right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.